Hello, welcome to my channel Faisal Adib. I hope that you are well. In this video, I will cover a new topic about functional interface. In the predicate, we have seen how to embed between different predicates. If you have two predicates, we can combine between them with default method. Remember, negate, and all. There is same thing here with function. We have multiple functions, and we want to combine between them. So in this process, we call them function chaining. Okay? So if I want to manipulate two functions at the same time, there is a default method in the function interface. We have two default methods. The first one is, I have two functions, f1 and f2, for example. The first one is f1 dot and then f2. This is the first one. And the second one is f1 dot compose f2. Of course, you will ask me, what is the difference between them? Don't worry. I will answer this discussion. So we have these two, the method. This is default method, and then compose in the function interface, and the difference between them. That is so simple. Now let's start with the first one. f1 dot and then f2. This one, how it works? Here we call the f1 function, okay? After this, we call f2 function, okay? It will be followed by f2. So I start by f1, and when I finish with f1, I will go to the f2, okay? The next function. The second is, I will use my hair. What is the second? f1 dot compose f2. It is the negate. So simple. What it means? It means here when I make f1 dot compose f2, it means I will start with f2 function, and after this it will be followed by f1. Yes, you can make the same thing in the first one. Yes, it's no difference between them. You can use exchange for the first one. You can make f2 dot and then f1. Yes, but you have this also. You have compose to not iterate between them. So it's so simple like this. The first one, f1 dot and then f2, it is the first f1 function that will start. After this, f2 will follow. And for the second, f1 dot compose f2, here what is purpose? It is the f2 that will start, and the f1 will follow. Okay? You can, as I said, you can combine between them the same thing. Just reverse the function if you want. Use only one. Okay? So the example. To see this, I will make two examples. The first one, for example, I have the function that I want to convert my string to uppercase, for example. So like this, f1, function, I have string as input parameter, and also the runtime will be string. f1 equal str simple arrow str to uppercase method. Okay, it will convert my string to uppercase. And the second function, what I want to get only the six first character, for example, of the string. Okay, so here what I will do, function string, same thing. Input is string and the return type is string. f2 equal str simple arrow str dot substring from 0 to 6. Okay, remember for substring it is the first index and the last index minus 1. Okay, so I get the 6 character. And now if I make system.println, for example, for f1.apply as din, I get as din in uppercase. And if I make system.println f2.apply for as din, what I got? As d, as d. Okay, I will show you of course in the when I run the when I execute the code. No, don't worry about this. And now what I will do, I want, if I make system out.println f1 dot and then f2 with as din dot apply as din. Here I will execute f1 after f2. Okay, so I got as din as d in uppercase. 6 first characters. I make the uppercase. After this, I will get my 6 characters. Okay? If I make system out.println f1.compose f2, what I will do here? I will retrieve my first 6 characters, so it means as t, and we convert it to uppercase, so it comes as t. Same thing. So let's go to the computer to see this execution, and I will come back for show you another example to make very well the difference between and then and compose, to say it's very important to how to use one of them. Okay, so let's go. So let's create our first function. Okay, function to convert string to uppercase. So string f1 is str, here str to uppercase. Where is it? To uppercase. Okay, it's the first one. The second one is to retrieve or to get only the 6 first character. Function, let's copy this one very quick. F2, so here str dot dot simple arrow str dot substring first index 0 and 6. Okay, and now if I make system.println f1 dot apply for the name, okay, what I got here for to continue, oops, as did in uppercase. Good. Now if I make also f2, what I got, here as you can see. Okay, now I will make system.println this one f1 dot and then f2 apply. Now what I will got, this one will be applied, the first one f1. After this f2 will be applied. Okay, so let's execute. I got as t. Okay, so if I mark now f1 dot compose f2, here I will got the same result. Okay, the same thing, but f2 here will be applied first, so I have got my first 6 character, this one. After them I will convert them to uppercase. So now I will create another example to see very well the difference between and then and compose. What I will do, for example, I will create a function one. In this function I want to get the sum of the same number. Okay? Or the same number, I means if I give him x value, it will return me x plus x. Okay? So to do this, it's very simple. I create function 1, function integer. Input parameter is integer and the return value is integer. f1 equal, I give him the x value or what you want. Simple arrow, x equal x plus x. Okay? There is my first one. Now I will create another function, f2. What he will do this second function? It will multiplicate the same number also. So that means if I give him y, it will give me y multiplied by y. Okay? So I will create the second function. It is function integer f2 equal y, simple arrow, y equal or y dot y directly. Okay? Directly, y dot y. Multiply by y. Sorry, multiply by y. Not dot. Okay? Now, if I make system.out.println f1 dot and then f2. Okay? Dot apply 3. What I will got as a result? So let's see. Let's practice. f1 is the first one, okay? Because this ended, so I will call the f1. f1 make x plus x, so it means 3 plus 3. I will got 6. Okay? After this, it will be followed by f2. So what I will got? 6 multiplied by 6 and the result will be 36. Okay? This for the first one. Now, what I will do? System.out.println f1.compose f2 dot apply with 3. The same number, the same parameter I have made before. To see the importance, how to call them. So what I will do here, f1.compose f2, it means the f2 will start the f2 function. So I have 3 multiply by 3, it is 9. Okay? And after this, we followed by f1. So 9 plus 9 and the result will be 18. As you can see, it is not the same result. 36 in the first one and 18 in the second. Will you see? It's very important to know to use them. Okay? So be careful to achieve what you want. If you want to start with your first one, use directly your first function and then f2. Also you can reverse, as you can see. Or if you want to make we play with them, just use f1.compose f2. Okay? So let's see this result of this execution in the computer and we'll continue inshallah. Let's go. So let's create our program. So I have first function. I will give him an integer f1 is, so x, simple arrow, x plus x, so simple like this. Okay, and the second will be multiplication between them, f2 y, for example here, and y multiplication by y. Okay, now I will do system.out.println f1 dot and then f2 dot apply with 3. Okay, so I have put in the demonstration. So what we got here, Let's see. So normally the first one will be executed. It means 3 plus 3 is 6, and after this I will F2 will be followed. So 6 multiplied by 6, 36. What we got, Mr. here? As you can see, it is 36. Good. So now if we do with compose method, here we got what we got. Compose. What we got here? Got 18. Do you see? It's very simple. So simple. Just remember, if you make and then it is the first function that will be executed followed by the second. If you make compose, it is the second. It will be executed after it will be followed by the first, by this function. Okay? So let's finish this one. So we have seen this example how to use this toDefault method and then compose a function interface. In the next topic, inshallah, I will cover about static method in the function interface. Okay, so thank you, brothers, to have followed this course until this moment. I hope that you have practiced all this concept, be familiar and more comfortable with all of them. Stay focused, stay motivated, stay positive. Okay, you will finish all of them, inshallah. You will be professional, inshallah. Okay? Stay motivated, stay positive. I repeat. And stay motivated and stay positive. Just practice. Okay? So see you in the next video. Like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel if it's the first time to follow this course or to see my video. I tell you goodbye. Take care of us. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.